Welcome to this episode of Mommy Sea Star. Today we're going to paint a sunset. This is a very easy painting to do, and I think the results are actually quite gorgeous, but it's really easy. And you can paint this, even if you're a beginner, you can paint this. So please like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. It really helps. So let's get started. I am using my favorite bright colors for this sunset painting, and I will be mixing them together. I am not using any black whatsoever, all colors. And you don't have to use the same exact colors. You can use the colors that you need for your photograph that you're working from. But I will leave you a list of these. This is soft-bodied white. I really am glad I have this because I use a lot of white. And here's the photograph we'll be working from. At first, I prime the canvas with the sky color. I want it to be pretty light because I want it to contrast with the clouds. I consider this stage the underpainting, and it's really fun because I get to use blocks of all my favorite colors. You can see it looks a little grayish in places. That's where I mix the violet with the orange. And I started putting a few highlights there, but I would call this the second stage. And now I start to add some more detailed strokes. So this is in real time. I had fun making this bright cloud. This is going to be the focal point in terms of the clouds. So I am making special brush strokes and twisting the brush around. Now I'm layering some lighter colors over the darker colors, and that makes the clouds look like they're standing out from one another. In this kind of painting, contrast is very important. So you see how I started with a very light sky, and then I had a darker underpainting with the clouds, those purples and oranges, and now I'm layering lighter pinks and yellows over the top of those again. And so I would say this is painted in 3 layers. Maybe you could say 4 because after this part is dry, I do go back and add some more details, but I really want it to look free, just like clouds are always free. So I don't add too many details. And I let the paint do the work for me. So I don't put in details totally on purpose. I let the paints mix together how they will, and I don't mix them all the way. That allows the colors to interact and create texture and details on their own. Now here I am putting some of the highlights, which I always save for last. The highlights on the clouds, the white and very light yellow, which are the brightest parts of the clouds in the picture. I had to decide if I was going to put in the houses and trees around the edge, and it is up to you if you want to do that, or if you have a photograph with a nice alleyway or cityscape. It is sometimes nice to contrast some dark foreground with these bright clouds. It makes the clouds look even brighter. But for this one, I decided I love the colors so much, I just left it with just the cloud colors. This is honestly one of the easiest and most joyful paintings I have ever done, and I know you can paint it too. Even if you're a beginner, if you love colors, you can paint something just like this. It's so much fun, so relaxing. This is, I have to think of a title for it. I think I'll call it Orange Sunset. So to recap, I prime the canvas with the sky color. Then I do the underpainting of the dark violet with orange, and then I layer on the lighter colors, the light pinks, the light orange, the yellows, and the whites. And I let the paint do the work, and I have a lot of fun and relaxation just playing with the colors and creating a little sky. So there you have it. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this video, and if you give it a try, I'd love to know. I'd love to see your work as well. My original artwork is available on Etsy at daniellerosaria.etsy.com. Thank you so much for watching, and may God bless you.